How is a majority group defined in demographics? Imagine a big puzzle where some pieces are bigger and more influential than others. In society, a majority group is like the biggest puzzle piece that shapes the whole picture. It is usually the group that holds the most power, influence, and access to resources. This group often sets the rules, norms, and values that others follow. In the United States, the group that has historically been the majority is non-Hispanic white Americans, who have held most of the social, economic, and political power for many years. But being a majority isn't just about numbers. It also means having social privilege and influence. For example, a group might be large in size but still not considered a majority if they lack access to resources or face discrimination. Some racial or ethnic groups in certain cities may outnumber others but still face barriers that limit their opportunities. So, majority status depends on both how many people are in the group and how much influence they have. In some areas of the United States, the term majority-minority is used. This means no single racial or ethnic group makes up more than half of the population. Instead, several minority groups together make up more than 50% of the population. This shows that majority status can be complex. Even if non-Hispanic white Americans are the largest single group nationwide, some states or cities now have populations where minorities as a whole are the majority. Power dynamics are a big part of this picture. The majority group often benefits from better housing, education, and job opportunities. Meanwhile, minority groups, even if they are large, may face social and economic barriers that limit their access to these benefits. So, being a majority isn't just about how many people are in a group but also about how much influence and privilege they hold in society. To sum up, a majority group is a social group that holds the most power and influence and usually makes up the largest part of the population. It involves both numbers and social control. In the United States, this has traditionally meant non-Hispanic white Americans, but as the population becomes more diverse, the idea of majority and minority continues to evolve. Understanding this helps us see how different groups experience society and how policies are shaped around these social dynamics.